Okay, this is like, let's see, the Tuesday before I go to Florida. Like the last video here. But you can see now that I've got the concrete in the perimeter poured. I got the heavy gauge fence on there. So that's real nice. That turned out really good. I like that. And so I got that all the way around. And I got the cement all down in the block down there. All the way around on the pen. This was 15 bags. And the sad part was I needed a little bit more right here. And so then I ended up mixing up like one more bag. And that I did this part here because this is where the gate will be for the next pen. So that doesn't have no, just like this side over here. But, and I see that cracked right there, but that's okay. That was kind of a cold joint anyhow. And then I've got it back here. And see, I got that blocked off where that'll be nice and clean right there at the edge of the pipe. So that when I join my next panel on there to go on over, it'll be right tight up against this panel. And it'll rock on. Because this stake is where the middle of the next pen, that's where the next row is going to go of stack of block. I just got to deal with these elevation issues, and still actually working. We got a bunch of rain up here, and while I was going fishing, and so that really kind of helped me out. Got to cut some roots, stuff like that, and finish this grade off and dig my trough out because I want that little deep spot around the edge, but get my 4 inches here going on, because now that looks like it's real deep over here. Anyhow, this is what I got so far. So Fred's going to be in temporary housing for a minute, and then I will get him squared away. But I'll tell you what, man, I put this stuff in the concrete, and look at there. I mean, it's just as solid as it can get, man. It ain't going nowhere. You push on these corners, buddy, and they don't move. The chain, I want to put some ties up here on the top and in the middle, but that's no big deal. I can put ties on it. And I'm actually thinking about getting some of those T-clamps to where I can put braces, poles across the middle, like this one's got right here. It's welded in, but if I can follow that same line and go around the perimeter of the pens, at least the outside, and I got that all that 1 5/8 top rail that I brought back from Florida. So, but just getting like the last update before my trip, because I leave Thursday night. So I'm going to take a couple of those panels that I got over there still, and I'll stretch the fence on those already, I guess. And well, those got a little bit heavier wire on it, so I may just leave them like they are, but I'll bring them over in the yard and put them in the corner. And I've got a bunch of regular cinder blocks over there that I can put around the perimeter, and then I've got another gate so I can hook up some temporary housing for Fred for when he comes home. But till I get this poured, it's looking like 56, 58 bags per pen. And I mean, it's a lot of concrete. That's 7 foot 3 inches wide and 10 foot 6 inches deep. So that's a good sized pen. I mean, but like I say, the land race, if that female drops 12 pigs, there's going to be a lot of pigs in there, so you got to have room for them. So I don't think they'll have too much problem, and if so, then I can always move some of them into another pen. Because right now it's, you know, I don't know. Well, until they're weaned, you can't do nothing. But anyhow, I'll figure it out. So, but just want to give an update. And there's the gate, of course. And so I got that to put together. And then it closes like over to here on this fence. So even if a pig tries to push out on the fence, on the gate, it's just going to push it up against the fence. And, you know, there's a little deflection in that. But that's just because there ain't no bar across the top. But and I could fix that too, I guess. So, but anyhow, got to go to work. Time to make the donuts. Just wanted to get a last video.